Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Film Buds podcast. This is episode number 139.
Dang, I would have gotten it if I... you know that feeling in like elementary school? When you're... Were you that kid?
You'll have to...
I'm still like that. If I think I'm going to say something wrong, I like won't say it. If there's like a chance I could be wrong.
Right.
That's
a little bit.
That's so terrible.
Rather it's be silent as opposed to... What's that Abraham Lincoln quote?
I don't care. He's overrated.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a hot take, but...
I don't know.
I've seen all his hats. I've told you that. I've seen all four
Lucky.
of Abraham Lincoln's.
Lucky.
That's like my... I don't like have much of that. I'm not very sentimental or whatever. The equivalent, like I'm not much of a collector. That kind. Oh my god, my cat is here. Like that kind of thing or whatever. But I have just by chance, happenstance, I have seen all his hats.
Wow. Well, that's
cool. As far as I know, I don't know. Don't ask Nicolas Cage. There's probably like one hidden somewhere, and you pick it up, and it opens like one of those
portal
thing. Oh, just yep.
Yeah. But anyhow. Oh.
Sorry.
Sorry, my email popped up.
Oh, just at the same time my cat meowed. So perfect.
Yeah. And my name is Henry.
Is it Regal Crown Club? I'm Regal Crown Club. I'm Chloe.
This time around, first off, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks. Hi. Hope you're all doing
good to hear from all of you.
Yeah. Well, Henry, you doing okay? I'm here for you.
This time around, we got a great show for you. We
yeah.
have a review of the new Netflix film Work It.
Yeah.
And a retro review of a dance film, A Ballerina's Tale from 2015, the Misty Copeland ballerina documentary.
Yes.
And then we have other...
And Frances Ha, right?
No.
We're tripling. Yes, we talked about that. And that's why I rewatched it.
Oh.
You remember it well enough?
Oh, I remember bringing it up. I was like, but we really don't have to do that.
The movie. Let's just throw it in there, please.
We'll make it work.
Just a little.
We'll make it work.
Okay, thank you.
We'll make it work.
Thank you.
And Frances Ha.
Yeah.
The Noah Baumbach film.
Slash.
And
they did it. They wrote together.
Yeah. We also have some news. There's, we can touch on the whole Lizzo Amazon TV show deal. We have Chloe. I'm sure you saw the big John Wick news. We'll get to that.
I did.
Yeah. Big news. Big news.
My crazy aunt will be thrilled.
Yeah.
He loves. We've been over this. He loves John Wick.
Yeah. Other stuff we watched.
Yeah. Yeah.
All the usual stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you so much again for joining us. Chloe, how are you?
Oh, can't complain, Henri. That's for shizzle. That's
sure.
That's definitely. I like your pink shirt. I don't think I've seen it before.
Oh, this is my 30 Seconds to Mars shirt.
Oh, I blocked it out.
Yeah.
Well, it's a nice
most
hue.
do.
Yeah. Yeah. He's so weird. God.
He is weird.
But anyway, not too bad. My hair's starting to get Leto length though while we're talking about it. So
sure.
I don't love that, but it's okay.
Yeah. I like it though.
Thank you, Henry. I didn't corner you into saying that. But no, I really don't like having long hair. But like that's literally that's like the best problem one could hope for. So can't complain. I might just move on it though pretty soon. Chop, and make it really dramatic. Like I'll,
right.
Sing that song. I like that song.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah, thank you. That can be our Patreon. Get the video of Chloe chopping her hair off while she emotionally sings
that's
to
the
her
exclusive.
Ancestors. Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
We also have a listener question. Other stuff we watched.
All confused.
What's up?
You literally did that already, and then you said, "How are you?" And I was like, "Oh, he didn't mention listener question. I guess we'll just move on."
Did I say we have a listener question?
No.
Oh.
But I was like, okay. But then you moved on to the "How are you?" portion.
Huh.
But we bounced back.
Well, hey, it's only taken me 5 minutes to do the intro. I'm doing great.
Time is a construct, so it's fine.
It's true.
How are you, Henry?
I'm well, thank you. I have been mighty busy these days.
Busy.
Getting ready for school and doing some just behind the scenes podcast stuff. So we won't say it on the show yet, but a fun little thing that might be coming up for one of our other shows.
Yeah.
An interview.
Yeah. It's my apology intro, I say. I never thought I'd have to make this.
No. But yeah, I guess first thing, housekeeping. Hello.
Yeah.
So
I wouldn't really believe you were housekeeping with that one. I'd be like, someone's trying to. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. I'll work on it for next time.
Okay. Are you a person who takes stuff from the housekeeping carts when you see them?
No.
Oh, me neither. I've never done that every single time.
I guess it's so rare that I'm in hotels that I just don't really think of it very much.
Really?
No.
Well, I am. I've been in many a hotel, Henry. Too many to. I don't want to talk about it. Okay.
Okay.
But I'm just kidding. But I have been in a lot of hotels, and
that total can be an exclusive Patreon.
I am a cart robber. Yeah.
Really?
But okay. But. I mean, not to. I mean, as we've talked about, my first crush really was Foxy Robin Hood. Okay, so like that's my, you know what I mean?
He's great.
That's who I guess that's not weird to emulate and have that's fine. That'll be healthy relationships. But anyway, so I take the stuff from the carts and then also this is important to say. Not the carts with the cleaning people, like not their carts, like stock room.
Right. Oh yeah.
I do stock room, so nobody can be blamed if that were to, which isn't even really a thing because I don't know how they would keep track because they don't replace things if they haven't been used. So it's just extra caution. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I really think about this too much, but then I save this stuff because it's little things and you can give it to people who may need it when you see them. That's really the deal.
You should live stream it.
I got a bag in my car.
Okay.
Yeah, like there was oh my gosh, wait. I just remember they were playing that song from the Disney Robin Hood in that video of the dude. He was like, it was playing that fun music and he was taking just stealing stuff from Whole Foods.
Oh yeah.
Right? And it's like and then he was like and then he gave it the point and then he just handed it out to people, right? Who clearly or who appeared to be ones who could use it readily. And I was like, yeah, this is the best thing I've ever seen, which that's and also, I got this is so stupid. Never mind, I'm gonna sound like an idiot, but I was pretty. That was if you remember, I was addicted to Twitter for about. I wasn't even addicted. I just used it, and I didn't like that I used it too much for a month, maybe a little less, a little more.
Yeah.
Back when things were still relevant to me and things weren't set in stone as terrible. But don't worry, everybody. The squad has all won their re-election, so it's cool. Or their prime, whatever. Anyway, yeah, but someone was like, does anyone know where this is? And I just typed I believe it's Whole Foods because of it was obvious, it was on the tags and everything, but no one knew where it was when I was like, yeah, what? But there's probably because they don't shop at Whole Foods. I don't know, but it's got it's the Whole Foods brand thing. Just stick with me. This is not a good story and I shouldn't have bothered telling it.
No, I'm loving it.
But then it got but then my comment got 100,000 hearts or whatever, likes or whatever.
Jeez.
Yeah,
popular.
But it was just.
It's like Film Buds.
It was just, yeah, I should have linked the show on there. But no, I think it was just because no one had done it yet. And I was just being helpful. So that's second only to Jamil replying to my tweet, obviously.
Obviously.
Because, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
And Tay Diggs following me, of course.
Of course.
That is true.
Yeah.
What was I saying?
Oh,
who knows?
Oh no, but I'll do the housekeeping. Sorry, I'm running late here. Behind schedule.
You already did it.
No, I haven't said anything yet.
Okay. You gonna knock again?
No, I mean I'm in the place. I've just been distracted. So I'm that
awkward time where you say housekeeping and then the person says come in and they let you do stuff while you're in the room.
Yes.
I mean, I've never been on either side of that, but I imagine that happens.
That is this moment. Okay. Yeah. So the big thing, we have if you didn't already contribute, we do have a Patreon page. And one thing with that, it won't affect anyone who's already joined the group, but we have changed our page to being from just Film Buds to The Buds. And so now it's patreon.com/thebuds. And just because we do, if you are new to the show, we do the Film Buds, the Music Buds.
If they knew they left after my Twitter story, I think.
Sure.
Yeah.
But we do the Music Buds and You Don't Need Anyone, which are our two other podcasts. And so if you are a fan of this one or really of any of our shows,
or
please
if you hate listen,
yeah,
whatever.
Or if you just like to support us, you can go to patreon.com/thebuds and just join for $5 a month.
Wow.
And we're trying to get some benefits on there for people, and if we can get to a certain amount, we'll try and maybe add some bonus content in there maybe. But if you do, if you're a regular listener to any of our shows, it does a whole lot, really, just the $5, because it does take a lot of time and resources to get these together. And as much as we love doing it, Chloe, I love doing the show.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I've ever said that I love doing the podcast with you.
Yeah.
But it still does. There's a lot of investment that goes into it. So if you do, we'd appreciate it. If you can. And that link is also in the show notes.
Yeah. Henry needs his seltzer.
I do. Yeah. I haven't had one in a while.
Really?
Actually. Yeah.
How's that been for you?
Oh, I'm feeling it.
You're having withdrawal?
Yeah.
Because neither of us has ever done anything like even remotely. Like your biggest vice probably is seltzer.
Yes.
Yeah. Or 30 Seconds to Mars. It's one or the other.
One or the other.
I don't know. What do you think mine is? Tough. Nothing because I'm perfect. Yeah, I agree, Henry. Okay.
I agree.
Perfect.
I agree. Yeah, I was actually going to say that.
My vice is self-righteousness.
It is. Hey, and of all the vices out there, that one's not bad.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Henry. I was saying, because I thought we were doing Francis Ha, which we are, so that's great.
We are. Yeah.
I didn't know we weren't. I didn't know we were.
No, it's okay.
So anyway, so I rewatched it because I haven't seen it in like a long time. First of all, totally forgot Adam Driver was in it. Just want to get that out there. In my mind, it's Andrew Garfield, which obviously just isn't true. Like, I know it isn't true. It's like how you have memories. Like, I have a memory of seeing the Tooth Fairy shadow when I was little. But like, I know that isn't, I mean, I don't want to upset you.
No.
But it wasn't a Tooth Fairy. But the shadow was we,
We.
It was little. It was a little, it wasn't just a little flying shadow. I mean, might have been a very coincidental dragonfly in my room or something. But yeah. Or knowing Gary, he might have captured a dragonfly. Said, I know she's a sneaky kid.
Yeah.
Pretending she's asleep. And flew a dragonfly. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's probably what happened. Why'd I say that? Okay.
Don't know.
Anyway. Okay. So, because of Andrew Garfield, I know that it's impossible that he was in it, but I always still think he's in it anyway. Yeah. Okay. So, Henry, I was telling you that that I watched it, and I've told you, Henry, about an experience. I've told you this experience numerous. Well, it's come up a couple times just because it was very impactful on my fully jokingly, I'll say, without using the term in its true form, the traumatic experience of the of the evening. With the whole thing in the movie where Adam Driver's thing is like, you want to see my room, right?
Oh yeah.
And that was a thing that I didn't realize was a thing. And then when
I didn't know either.
And then that whole evening or whatever went to crazy terrible because I didn't understand what was going on. And then the person was petty, salty, whatever. And we awkwardly watched a Pete Davidson, his stand-up in silence, which was just the worst choice of all, honestly, the worst choice of all time.
Yeah.
And I'm not even going into the awkward parts of the evening. But yeah, you were saying that you didn't know that was a thing.
I've never done it. I've never heard of anyone doing it before.
That's crazy to me. That's crazy.
See, I don't really say, hey, come see my room.
No. You don't go up to someone on the street and say, hey, come see my room. It's like at a party, or like if somebody's like, it's like a chill. It's like, do you want to see my room?
I feel that, but it's like, I don't know.
But you're very straightforward or something. I don't know what you are.
I guess.
You see someone and then you have like, it turns into like a musical and then you, and then you,
like, maybe,
but you don't say anything. And then you kind of, you're leaving work or whatever and the music's slow playing in the background and you're kind of looking at your feet. You kick a little stone or something because you're kind of sad because you say, I didn't say anything, whatever.
Yeah.
Wistful. And then you see like, there's like a...
This is it.
Huh?
This is it. Feel like I'm having deja vu.
Yeah. I don't know if you know this, but I am one of those reincarnation mediums. So I'm telling you that... Yeah. In a past life, Timothée Chalamet was my husband, and as you know, time is a flat circle, so it's a matter of time.
It is, yeah. I remember that.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, you were my pet frog that time around. So anyway, so then you're walking, and you're looking at your feet, all kind of forlorn and everything, and then Henry, guess what?
Yes.
You stumble upon a little ticket thing, a little voucher, whatever you want to say, but it's cute looking. It's not like a, printed out Groupon. Okay. It's like a cute looking thing. And it's for a hot air balloon ride for 2. Okay. And then you're like, yeah, just like that. Say, okay. But you would do it, wouldn't you? You'd be like, oh, you look around. There's nobody around. You can't. There's no way. Yeah, thank you. There's no way you're gonna find the person who dropped this adventure. Okay, there's just no.
No, I don't know. Gosh, what up?
And you're so nice. You even emailed the company or something like that, and we're like, is there any way? They said, no.
I don't know if I would go to that extreme.
No, you wouldn't.
No,
you wouldn't call.
No.
Oh, I would call, but I'm a
You're a saint,
sociopath. Chloe. So anyway, no, I'm not even a saint. I'm just like obsessive compulsive. Like you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm like the more unhealthy version of Snow White. Like she's already, I guess it's not the best, but like gotta put it. Okay. So anyway, so then Henry,
yes,
you call because I think you would call. The number's on there as well because it's like I think you would give it a ring. No?
See, I'm not really I hate talking on the phone.
You could email. I said email first.
What if there's no email?
There is an email. No?
I'm depending on if I was busy, I may send an email. Maybe I could tweet them.
If you were busy. Oh, you mean if you couldn't use it? You mean if you couldn't use it? You said if you were busy.
Yeah.
If you couldn't take advantage of this opportunity, then you would send an email saying, whose is this?
I think I would just give it to a buddy. I might give it to you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Timmy and I would love that.
Yeah.
He's getting over his fear heights. It's okay. So,
yes.
No. Henry, stick with me, okay?
I'm with you.
This is like Goosebumps. This is like if that game, did you ever play, oh crap, what's it called? Smash. Did you ever play Smash growing up?
I played Super Smash Brothers.
No. It's like you find out who you're going to marry and how many kids you're going to have and how many. Okay, well.
I don't think I've heard of that game until now.
Gender constructs be coming out right now. We play that constantly. Okay.
Yeah, I never heard of it.
That is so funny. Okay, we have to play sometime. See what
we
you
just
get.
played Who Wants to Sword Fight.
What?
Yeah, with little plastic sword and stuff.
Oh no, I don't. I would love that, but I wouldn't have any friends.
Oh, it was great.
I wouldn't have any friends in the end, Henry. I'd go to. No, it wouldn't be good.
Well, my as I said at some point. Sorry to belabor this, everybody. As I said at some point on the show, my birthday parties when I was a wee lad were legendary.
You've never talked about this. I swear to God.
I'll have to talk about it at some point.
I'm so mad that I'm using up so much time with this nonsense story. Basically, and then you stumble upon that girl from before and blah, blah. And they'd be like, do you want to go on this air balloon ride with me? I saw you in the coffee shop, blah, blah, blah. And then somehow she wouldn't be weirded out. I would not do it, but I'm emotionally closed off. And then true love. So you never need to do the room thing, Henry, because you would have bought a cottage together after like a week or something crazy like that.
It takes a long time for me to get to that point.
That's true. My parents got engaged after 2 weeks and moved to a different continent. So
yeah, I'm not a cottage buyer for a long time.
You'll end up a divorcee, but you might get a Chloe out of it.
Hey, there you go.
I really want to hear about your birthday parties. I'm so upset.
Oh, it's okay. And I can talk about it later too. But maybe let's jump in. Just this once, let's jump in. Let's get to our first review, which is Work It.
Yeah.
Currently on Netflix. And we do have a clip as well.
Thank God.
So take a listen.
Beyonce, Queen Bey, I pray that you make my feet swift tomorrow.
And that you make my moves have swagger.
In the name of the Single Ladies video and the Lemonade short film, I pray.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Senior year, I needed to join the dance team because the more extracurricular activities you do, the higher your chances are of getting into a top-tier college.
Woodbright High. Oh, isn't that the school with the dance team? I keep it lit. Girlfriend, are you for real?
Jazz, I need you to help me get on the dance team.
You don't dance at all.
The Work It competition is in 5 months.
I don't need you stanking up the place.
Fine. I'll start my own damn team then.
Okay, as we said, Work It is on Netflix now. It's directed by Laura Taruso. It stars Liza Koshy. Oh, that's all mixed up here.
Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah. Keenan
Jordan. Okay.
Oh no. Keenan Lonsdale, Brianna Andrade Gomez, Elisa Trask. God, this is all mixed up. Brutal.
Jordan Fisher, who I did not recognize. He is a good actor.
Yeah.
I had no idea that was him. I said, what? I was like, oh, they found this like cute newcomer. Like he's like got a lot of charisma. And I said, what? That's the same guy? Oh my gosh. So good for him.
Yeah.
Especially because he was very likable in that movie and he annoys me in real life. No offense.
Oh, really? I had never heard of him beforehand.
Really?
No.
He's a Broadway guy. Well, he's transitioned over now to stardom.
Yeah.
But I think he was in Dear Evan.
Okay. Well, the synopsis is when Quinn Ackerman's admission to the college of her dreams depends on...
The reason we chose it.
Yeah, depends
solely.
on her... depends on her performance at a dance competition. She forms a ragtag group of dancers to take on the best squad in school. Now, she just needs to learn how to dance.
Oh. It's like gotta kick it up.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch that?
No.
No, I know. There's a certain that I feel like mostly boys do when they like don't know something, but they're just like, as if they do.
Yeah.
And that's that one.
As with A Ballerina's Tale, I had not heard of either of these.
You hadn't heard of A Ballerina's Tale?
Not.
Oh my god.
It was. If I had, it was just in passing. I had not. I knew who Misty Copeland was, but I had not heard of the.
Well, you love the Nutcracker.
Yeah.
That movie is a joke. She was in the Disney Nutcracker.
The Nutcracker in the Four Realms?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
She played Keira Knightley. No, I'm just kidding. She was in it. She was in it, though.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I don't know who she was because I didn't watch it, but I'm assuming she was a ballerina.
Yeah, it's a great film.
Yeah.
Well, Chloe, do you wanna kick things off?
Yeah. Gotta kick it up. Okay, so basically, if you've seen that movie, it's that movie, but with less of the yeah. Anyway, I haven't seen it in a really long time, but anyway, it's like, okay, so basically, I wanted to do this movie, even just talk about for like a minute,
however long you want,
and now Henry's so gracious because basically her dream school is Duke University, which is like right next to us, and like people do obnoxiously call it the Harvard of the South, which is just like,
yeah,
what is this? What are you? I mean, I don't know why that makes me mad. I just hate Duke. Okay, so sorry, but anyway,
no, that's fair.
But I mean, I went to camp there. I took classes at Duke. Like I've done the thing. So and like also, oh my gosh, this was really funny. I don't know. Okay, so I'm like, Henry, I don't know if you've realized this or not, but I'm like weirdly cagey and
I didn't know that.
Emotionally closed off about certain things whenever no. I don't tend to talk about my dang, that was gonna be funny. I can't even think of it. What's it called when you go on and do a bunch of murders? Murder spree. I couldn't even think it. Yeah, Jesus. It's gonna be a funny joke. Sorry. Well, maybe not funny, but okay.
I'll laugh.
But thank you. But anyway, so I applied when I was obviously in high school. Well, not obviously, but when I was in high school, I applied to 3 schools. Yes. And it was like UNC Duke and then UNC Wilmington, which was like, I'm going to go UNC Wilmington because I'm doing movies. And like, that's where you go if you want to do movies.
Yeah, that's why I went to UNCG.
Yeah. And also, yeah, they're a big art school.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what? No? What? I cannot read you.
Oh no, I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah.
I actually got denied from UNCW.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you didn't miss much. I hated it. I remember I had to file a missing persons report on my suite mate. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
But it was cool to go like screen chumps and stuff. I mean, I had some of my teachers to me.
Hey, I bet.
That was about it. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, back to let's not get into that. But I applied to UNC even though I didn't want to. I don't know. It's just the thing to do. We grew up in Chapel Hill, so it was like the thing to apply to. To be honest, I was probably trying to flex a little bit. Like same with Duke. Like Duke, I definitely only applied to because I was trying to flex. Like zero part of me wanted. They have a really good documentary program, which fortunately I ended up getting to be involved with anyway. But like that Duke is just like, boy, oh boy. So, which I can say, okay, my dad worked and I think taught maybe, but he worked at Duke and UNC both as like, that's when my family came here. I know you asked. So this is turned into an episode of Who Do You Think You Are, whatever that show is.
That'd be another good show for us to do.
Who Do You Think You Are?
Yeah, the podcast.
It's taken by that man who works at Harvard, where my dad also taught.
Yeah.
But anyway.
He's killing it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So anyway, long story short, I don't like Duke. I'm really not sure why I applied, except that I got to do the application for free. And it was just one of those like, kind of like fill out a couple things, but the rest was copy and paste. And I was like, okay, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this is the good part of the story. So I apologize for all of that exposition.
No, I'm enjoying it.
That makes one of us. So basically I just remembered her name. I've been trying to think of it.
What is it?
I probably shouldn't. Should I say it? Yeah. Her name was Miss Kostreva. She was don't worry. That's like such a popular name. No one will ever know. But anyway, so she was my creative writing teacher in high school and she was my sister's teacher as well before me. But she was quite a character. Like I said, she was a creative writing teacher. And then my junior year, or after my junior year, she left school. And then I had my little Duke interview thing, and I was like, "Do I really want to know?" And then I found out that could be over the phone. I said, "Okay," because I was not going to go to. I didn't have a car. I didn't have a driver's license. I was not going to go all the way there. I wasn't going to tell anyone about this.
No, thank you.
But except Mary, but she couldn't give a crap. But she, to be honest, wanted me to go to Duke just so I could commit various crimes against the school. She's a big UNC fans over here. That is not a joke. That is true.
Yeah.
Anyway, but so I pick up the phone, whatever, and she was like, "Strauss," like almost like James Bond. I was like, "Yep, that's me." Like Chloe Strauss. And then she was like, "You went to Cedar Ridge?" And I was like, "Yes." I thought, how some people have that inflection where they're like, they say everything like it's a question. Like they talk like that. And I thought that was this person's deal. And she was like, "Oh, this is Miss Kostreva. She had become oh, you knew that? You saw that coming? That's not surprising. She became like a Duke admissions person, Miss Kostreva. And so she was my teacher. And then I did my interview with her, and it was super weird because she was definitely high like all the time. Like she smelled like weed and everything. So she was definitely high at school a lot, which trust me, I'm no Joe Biden over here, okay? I'm for the legalization 100% just because of everything, right? But maybe not when you're, responsible for a bunch of children is maybe not the best thing, But hey, no, actually I know that. But okay, can I tell you another funny story about Miss Kostreva? It's short. It's short. Okay. So, I had
we made it this far.
I had her the last period, like at the end of the day, and so most of the time I either had to leave for sports, or I left early because I had math tutoring at your former place of work, Joe Van Gogh. Yes, in fact, and so one day she left. So I didn't have sports or anything. I was just there, but I was leaving a little. It was not super early. It was like 5 minutes early, maybe. Actually, I just realized that this isn't relevant at all. 5 minutes. 5. There's not much to talk about with the movies, so you might as well let me. So
I have a lot to say.
So I left like 5 minutes early, whatever. But she had left like half an hour early.
Okay.
Right? From class, but it wasn't like then another teacher came in to take over. She was like, "Okay," and I remember she always brought like her mug, like a ceramic mug, like everywhere she went. You know what I mean? She might be how you'd picture her. And she was like, "Yeah, guys, I have a doctor's appointment. I have to go. Just like turn off the lights when you leave." So she left the whole class like completely unsupervised for like the last half hour of school, which is kind of I mean, I'm not going to say I wouldn't do it if I taught kids a little older than preschool, but no, it's a wild thing to do. And weirdly, nothing got out of hand,
Well, that's good.
But, that's how it is. Like my parents, not at all strict. I never got in trouble, but then I never did anything but never rebelled, You're probably the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now, wait, I'm getting to the end here. It's really, this story is good. This is no Twitter story. This is good. Okay.
All right.
So then I get to Joe Van Gogh for my math tutoring. And something, okay, he's a very good math tutor. He's an amazing person, but we didn't do a whole lot of math, even though, I was bad at math, but I got off topic a lot just because I hate math, I guess. Really? Yeah, I know. It's crazy. And so I liked, I guess, like people watching, obviously, as one does, and like couples and stuff. Like it was always fun to listen to them, like if they were on like first date or whatever. And he, my math tutor wanted to be #relatable, which he is. He's very nice.
Great.
But you've met him. That's weird, but that's true. Miles, yeah, beard, dark hair.
I think so.
Yeah. So anyway, so then he said, "Oh, Chloe, I think," because he was there first, and he was like, "Chloe, there's a first date. There's a first date I think you'd really like over there," and he was telling me like how weird it was going and everything, and then I looked over because because he'd be like, "Now," like when to look without, eye contact being made, and it was Miss Kostreva.
Oh.
Which obviously, so she didn't have a doctor's appointment. She was going on a blind date before school was over.
Ooh. Can
you even?
Must be love.
Wow. That was definitely too long. But basically I hate Duke with quite a passion. I have some more interesting stories from Duke, but I'll save them.
Okay.
But but basically, I solely wanted to do this movie because her dream school is Duke, and I just wanted to crap on that. And then Henry, that clearly was not even Duke. They didn't even film there. I mean, also I would have known the T probably if they had filmed there, but that was clearly not Duke.
Oh.
I would bet my marriage with Timothée Chalamet on the fact that 0% of that movie was filmed at Duke.
I can't say one way or the other.
Dang. But I did like the little digs at it.
Yeah.
But I do have some friends who went there and they're very nice people, so.
Same here. Okay.
What'd you think of the movie?
I thought it was fine. It was an easy watch.
It was better than I expected.
It was.
Especially because it's such a cliche. Like, that is the oldest. That plot line is a shirt that got bought, then given to the thrift shop, then bought by someone else, and then they gave it back to the thrift shop, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, the arc of the story is very familiar. It's not doing anything that you would not really expect. You can see where it's going, but it seems fairly aware of that. It moved along quickly. Yeah. It didn't really try to indulge in those things. It knew it was very...
Yeah. It was never over dramatic. It never took itself...
It's kind of almost indulging in those cliches a little bit, but trying to put a new spin on it, I guess. But no, I thought it was much more charming than I thought it would be. And
me too.
The Florence Pugh lookalike was good.
Dang, I didn't even see that. Yeah, I think she was good.
And I liked what did you think of Liza Koshy?
She was good. She was good. I don't know. I don't think she would have gotten the role if she wasn't a famous YouTube person, even though she's a good dancer.
Sure.
But, I don't know. I mean, again, it kind of fits in. That fits into the bit of this type of movie that I don't really like the whole Netflix kind of jam now is like, zeitgeisty, I guess, or whatever. I don't know. It was fine. She was good. She wasn't bad, but
yeah.
That was not a good answer. I just don't want to say anything like mean about somebody who I don't even really know.
No, it's okay. But I thought it was it. I thought the characters or the actors had good chemistry with each other, and I thought as cliched as it is, I thought the romance between Jordan Fisher and Sabrina Carpenter was I mean, it was charming.
Yeah, I thought it was cute.
Again, it's not shocking you with something new. It's just playing within that genre. Yeah. But it does it fairly well for like a coming of age, breaking free.
Yeah. And it's a much better version than many. Like it's much more like there was a lot of consent going on. Mm-hmm. There was, and there weren't any, crazy clothing things. That was poorly put, but no Karen Gillan in Jumanji,
Oh yeah.
And they even that made me so mad. We're in the trailer, they're like, why am I not wearing any clothes? Look. You can't do that and then have it in your movie. That's not cool. Like that's, you know what I mean? I just feel like it was and it did kind of have that, it was very tropey, but like the thing of where like somehow because she didn't have glasses, but I picture her with glasses just because, the whole thing where like she's got her like weird amount of bangs down and then her hair's up and she wears like, I liked her clothes, but like quote unquote, not cool clothes. Well, actually they didn't even say anything about her clothes, but the idea was like, no, she's not pretty until she takes her hair down or whatever like that. There was like, it was like a drop, but not even really. I was actually very impressed because they kind of took that huge, like the librarian or whatever trope and like, and like she's all that, whatever, and like spun it on its head because they truly never, like she never got a makeover, even her like, but it was when she wanted to feel or look or be a certain way. I guess, how do I say? It was clearly she made all her decisions as far as her appearance based on what she wanted, like for her and how she was feeling and everything, which I really appreciated because like this kind of movie, Henry, isn't something you and I would maybe watch again.
No.
Or, be very, I don't think either of us is particularly touched or excited about it, but a lot of people probably like probably a lot of girls who are younger than us probably.
I mean, it's very Disney Channel feeling.
Yeah, but without all the grossness. Like, I don't think there was any, unhealthy subliminal messaging in this movie, which was very impressive given the way it was.
Yeah. And I thought, since it is a dance movie, I thought the scenes were not only well choreographed, but I thought it was directed very well. It had a lot of good energy to it. And I really enjoyed those sequences much more than, again, more than I thought I would. So it did the job. It set out what, it did well what it set out to do. And I thought it was fine. It's a charming film.
Yeah, it was cute. I thought, and then the other thing, like I was being kind of harsh about it at first, like just in my own mind, I guess.
You were ready to trash it.
Yo, no, I wanted to trash Duke. Let me be clear. But anyway, but I was like, I caught myself kind of rolling my eyes at their first like dance, like the first like kind of romantic dance sequence. And I was like, Chloe, your favorite movies are Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers movies. Like, yes, it looks different, but they still because I was like, because it was about like freestyling or whatever, and then they like dance completely in what is that? Whatever, unison for the word I can't think of, synchronized. And I was like, caught myself rolling my eyes. I was like, girl, Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers did that on roller skates. You think that you need to calm down. I said, yes, Chloe, you're right. So once I got that out of the way, it was pretty. I will say this is very specific, but one thing I was genuinely really impressed by as far as Sabrina Carpenter, because like you said, she starts out being a bad dancer and then she's, she gets better. Spoiler alert. But I thought she did a really good job, like, and I doubt they filmed it in this movie in sequence because they never do. But I thought she did a really good job, like, making her dancing, like, worse to better without it being, like, clown.
Yeah.
I literally noticed that. I thought it was really good.
Yeah, I agree. I was actually going to talk about that. I thought that her, quote unquote, bad dancing and even how it could become physical comedy, I thought was good. And I agree. The development of her becoming a better and better dancer, I thought was good. And when she sets out to become a dancer, it feels earnest. Like you could see how she's dancing at that moment is like someone who has never danced before. So I think that is a good point.
And again, she didn't take her hair out of a ponytail and become a good dancer.
No.
Which is like the thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I liked the friendships and everything. Obviously with like big group or like ensemble cast, I guess, you're going to like kind of have caricatures of kind of the background people. But even with that, I think they did a good job. Like, it's kind of just bound to happen, I think. Like, you can't give everyone as much attention as you're giving the main characters, or it'd be like as long as this freaking podcast. But But I think what they did well, given those circumstances, as far as the writing, was they didn't like try to like I'm thinking of Pitch Perfect. They didn't try to like punch you in the face with each like particular person's quirks and personality types, and everyone gets a zinger, like that kind of thing, because that is so fake. And with this, you just like don't get to know them as much, which, you know, it's better to be left wanting more than to be like, these are all totally fake people.
Yeah, I agree.
Know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you think of the antagonist of the story?
That's kind of funny. He's also a very good actor. He's very versatile.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that was the part that
I thought some of the writing kind of went up and down for me. With some of the comedy I thought worked, and then there were other lines with his character that I thought were a little flat. But I thought his performance was good though. And he was just fun to have on screen.
Yeah, definitely. And I really like how the story rounded out. Again, this movie's like the much healthier version of tons of, like you're saying, like Disney Channel movies, or even like, you know, Bring It On. I just think this movie has a lot of goodness in the. It's like the movie Love Simon, like we talked about the movie Love Simon versus the TV show Love. Oh God, I feel like it. What's his name? Hashtag Bran.
Don't
love, know. love that boy. Dang it, Victor. Love Victor. It's like that versus that. I know you don't get it, but it's fine, Henry.
No, I've seen Love Simon, but
yeah. So it's like Love Simon is like the previous versions of this movie, which are plentiful, and then this movie's more like Love Vic, like more thoughtfully written, like especially as far as like the antagonist, how that story kind of rounds. I think.
Yeah.
And they might be setting up for a sequel. So how fun.
Maybe so.
As Netflix does.
What did you think of the plugging of their own movie, the Beyonce Homecoming?
Oh, amazing.
You like that? I was like, I didn't mind Lemonade and
Kimmy Schmidt.
Oh, they plugged that too?
There's a whole episode.
Oh, really? I missed that.
Now here's the thing, Henri. I got to be real with you.
Like, buddy, we're already subscribed. We get it.
Plugging. It's not plugging. If it was anything but Beyonce, then it might be plugging. But if it's Beyonce, that's just general. That's like groupthink. That's like.
I know.
No. If
but they're just like, but they're like, because what's the first film she says? It's like, it's not Black is King. She goes like, it's Lemonade. I can't remember. But then it's like, and then the next, but then, and she says at the end, and the next Netflix film, Homecoming. And I'm just like, come on, you can just say Homecoming. Come on.
No. She said in the Netflix, because she was giving like the details of each one. No, I think you're being, I think you're overthinking a little bit, because it matched her personality to be putting to like color code things, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's not a bad thing.
I liked that. I liked it a lot. Yeah, her character was very real, which I enjoyed. She wasn't like she was not perfect, and when she didn't quote unquote rebel, she like just became more of who she was or wanted to be, or was, because like it was not. Yeah, and I'm thinking of that as far as the like, some people probably didn't like the like praying to Beyonce thing, but I thought that was like
I didn't mind. I didn't mind her praying to Beyonce. I thought that was funny.
No, I mean, some people wouldn't like that.
Oh.
But those people probably don't like Beyonce either, so it's okay. But I just liked that she was allowed to, like, that they wrote the character to have some, like, personality. Like, she wasn't like an American Girl doll. Like, she wasn't there to, like, please. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked it.
I liked it too. I thought it was...
I was surprised I liked it. I mean, I don't want to watch it again.
Yeah.
Just because I also just don't like dance movies very much.
Yeah.
Also, I got total... This week was this, and then I haven't seen a Ballerina's Tale since it like came out, and so I rewatched it, and I just had a little bit of PTSD watching both of these, and I was like, okay, we're okay. Like
Why?
when his knee like busted real quick, I said, okay.
Yeah.
It's like a very visceral thing.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Okay, well, anything else about Work It?
I liked it.
I liked it too.
I don't really like dance. Like, I do not dance. Like, I do not enjoy it. And I usually don't like dance movies. But yeah. Other than that, it was great.
Okay. Well, out of 5, I'll go a light 3.5.
Okay, I'm going to go like an oversized like sweatshirt. I think like most people own one of those like that they wear and it's like kind of worn and it might be from the thrift shop or it might be like a hand-me-down or whatever, but you don't wear it outside the house really, except maybe like to the movies or something.
Sure.
But like, it's like if you had to say it's your favorite garment maybe, but not real, but not in any kind of like, yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I have.
You know
those.
what I mean? Like you wear it around the house very often, but you would never even say, "Oh no, that one's for the house."
Yeah. Oh yeah, I have that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's move on. Let's get to our second review, our retro review rather, which is a Ballerina's Tale from 2015 about Misty Copeland. And we do have a clip. Yeah, I think Chloe has the clip this time, so take a listen.
It's the Nutcracker in the 7 Realms.
That'd be hilarious.
I'm a black dancer. That's who I am. It's so much a part of my story. I first discovered ballet at 13. I had no exposure to it.
She always stood out. She had what you can't teach and you can't learn. She had a fire.
I didn't fit the mold. Based on my body type, pedigree, and background, I should not have been a part of one of the world's greatest ballet companies.
There's a lack of diversity in ballet. Where are the black ballerinas?
Okay, well, A Ballerina's Tale came out in 2015, and it's directed by Nelson George. The synopsis is a feature documentary on African-American ballerina Misty Copeland that examines her prodigious rise, her potentially career-ending injury, alongside themes of race and body image in the elite ballet world. Well,
I didn't say she was the first black prima ballerina, but fine.
Yeah. Well, Chloe, how do you want to go about this one? Do you want to start? Shall I?
Oh, I see.
Yes. That was just a little kind of play on words.
You seem like you could be a ballet dancer.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you have that vibe.
Well, I mean, I am not a dancer myself. I do like watching ballet, though. I saw like the last year I got to see Swan Lake, which was really cool. And so I find, as I've said before on the show, I mean, I'm sure the big question here is, how does this compare to La Danse? The best film ever made.
That was gonna be my
alongside
first question.
Yeah, alongside King Arthur.
Obviously.
Yeah. I mean, I really enjoy watching ballet and looking at the behind the scenes process of it. I really enjoy that. So I'm
Black Swan was a documentary, right?
Yes, it was. Okay. Yeah.
I really threw you off with that one. You enjoy watching ballet.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. And so this one, I hadn't heard of it. I don't think I knew who Misty Copeland was, but I was interested to see it. And I thought it was a very interesting movie. It's just a solid documentary. And I think it's like a lot of documentaries, it can just give you a great look into someone's life. And as the synopsis said, it just shows her rise and these, like the injury that she has to deal with, as well as the race and issues as well. And I just thought that.
Well, not yet. Everything. Literally everything about the way she looked.
Yeah.
People didn't like.
Yeah, exactly.
There's certain people who happen to be the ones in charge as a
powerful
minority.
And I, when it comes to these character documentaries, if you will, a lot of it can hinge on how interesting the central figure is when they're on screen. And I thought that she was very bubbly and fun. And
so nice.
Yeah.
She
and
seems like such a kind person.
Yeah. And incredibly intelligent and passionate. And so I really enjoyed just having her on screen, talking to people and also just talking about her life. I loved all and it's not really new to the kind of film, but I liked just the uncut sequences of her dancing.
Yeah.
Whether it's in a practice.
I thought it was put together really well, actually.
I did too. Yeah. Well put together. But yeah, I enjoyed whether it's an actual performance or it's just done for the documentary. I thought those sequences were very interesting to watch. And yeah, I thought it was
the ones with her when she was little and everything as
yeah,
well. So,
yeah. I thought it was good. Yeah. I'm Chloe. I'm glad I'm with both of these movies. I'm glad you chose them. So thank you.
Yeah, this one I'm a little more proud to have chosen than the former. But hey, there's a time and place for everything. Yeah. But yeah, I love watching this. I think it's this is one of those where it's like, I know this is a surprise, but my brain kind of goes all over the place like a rubber ball. But this one like really keeps me in it. Like I really travel there, which is especially, I think, at least for me, like unusual or surprising or like exciting for a documentary to do, especially when it's not like you don't feel. I feel like sometimes with documentaries, at least for me, I watch them like in spite of myself or more to just be like, Chloe, be a good person. Like watch this, even though it's like tragic. Mm-hmm. I'm like, that's why you're absorbed in it. At least that's why I can be absorbed in them, is because I feel like I have to be, like whatever.
Sure.
But with this one, it's like totally different. I'm just like kind of happy to be with her kind of thing.
Yeah,
like
I would agree. Yeah.
You know, it reminds you of the feeling of that feeling. Maybe you can relate like as the little sibling, like getting to go around with an older sibling, like for like one of the first times, like without any parents or anything like that. And you're just like, wow, this is so, like everything is like 10 times more than it actually is just because of like,
sure, wow. Yeah.
So yeah, she definitely, I mean, obviously she has the star power or whatever it's called. Like that's kind of, you know, that's part of who she is. But it's so cool just because it's just in her. It's not who she is. And you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But yeah, I, and like I said, I thought it was really well constructed too. And it was never like, and I guess that's kind of the point, is like low-key ballet is annoying. Like the cultures can be kind of annoying and everything like that. And so I really liked how it was put together without any kind of, you know, arrogance or that kind of, you know, any of that stuff. That word I can't think of that people would probably describe me as. What's that word? Starts with a P?
Pretentious?
Yes, that one. It didn't have any pretension. And it was so sweet. And she was with another thing I really liked was there's just so many, and to be fair, I've seen this movie like a few times, but there's so many parts of it that I just love so much. Like I really liked when she was visiting the
former dancer.
Yeah. The really sweet old lady.
And they were going through the routine, and it was great.
And I just loved how the movie, obviously, I'm sure they had tons of footage and they chose to keep certain things in, but how Misty Copeland was like, and I didn't even know who you were until, and that like is so like kind of gets you on so many different ways. Like one, like you didn't get the chance to know to see someone who looked like you do the things, but you did them anyway. But like so many people see you and know who, you know, they see Misty Copeland, and then they can see themselves now. So there's that. But also it's kind of like gives you permission to not, like, you don't have to feel really bad for not knowing all these things. Like, not that I know the names of a bunch of white ballerinas, like I don't really, but yeah, but I think you take my meaning, like it gives, and I just love it. I love the way it's put together. I think there's not too much of one thing, too little of the other. Like,
it moves along pretty quickly. I was never really bored or thinking, okay, where are we going with this? It's just, it's well put together. Yeah.
I think it flows really, really well. Wasn't that and you see, it's also like, and I love the name like A Ballerina's Tale because, you know, I guess she is kind of like, I guess ballerinas or whatever, but also just like her, she's kind of like a princess. Like this to me is like a Disney movie, if that makes sense. Like, like this is like the princess journey kind of thing. Like, and so to see her like in all, just as a human and kind of like acting the way she does, but dealing with what she deals with, it's just like very inspiring. And she's imperfect and she's never like, I'm not perfect. She's like, this is who I am. Like, and she's not even like, this is who I am. She just is, you know, it's part of that presence maybe she has, but also, and obviously she didn't always feel this way because she talks about having, you know, eating disorders and all that kind of body dysmorphia because of the, you know, ballet school, like people literally telling her things about her. And I think most people know those stereotypes. I didn't know it was literally because of one man though. So that was new to me. I was like, are you? That is so true. But yeah, I just liked you saw, you know, her like scars and all and everything. And like when the again, the older lady was like looking at her shin, I was like, look at that. It's so like looking at the scars and stuff, I was like, that is so beautiful. Yeah. But like you could tell she meant it. Like I guess that's the thing. Like this movie is so like earnest and genuine and
it's
like,
embracing the imperfect.
Yeah. But not in any kind of obnoxious way. Like no. Like it's like again, I just like nice people. No, like I like it when they succeed.
Yeah. It just feels very human.
Yeah. You know? And again, kind of like, I mean, to a very different degree or area or whatever of, what's that movie called? Work It? Yeah.
It's a great film. Yeah.
Yeah. Like the same kind of thing. Like
check out our review of it.
But like, this is like, if people just watch this and see this and especially like I think kids should, I would have loved to have watched this movie. Sure. Like after my first, you know, after my first, because I was 11 when obviously I was not a professional soccer player and everything, but I was like really, really fast, like really, you know, took after my grandfather and my dad and everything in that kind of way. Both the fastest men in the country at certain points. So, you know, I would have never been the fastest man in the country, obviously.
You could have.
Thank you, Henry.
You're welcome.
But, you know, I was definitely, and as you know, like sports are still like a huge part of who I am, for sure. Like if you ask me my favorite thing to do, I'll say like play soccer or play tennis. Like after talking to you, of course. Don't fret,
yeah, same to
fret.
You.
Yeah. But like it would have, I think, been really good for me to have seen this movie after, you know, when I was 11, an 11-year-old girl, which is hard enough, but also like being told literally like, oh, well, like, you know, you probably won't be able to walk again, like all that kind of stuff. Like, just to see her like be an actual human and like not really listen to it. Cause like she said, cause I again, obviously different, but like I've had recurring the same thing. Like even after my last surgery, it's like, well, you shouldn't play, like no more soccer for you. And I was like, if you tell me that, I'm not going to get better. Like I'm going to play soccer. Yeah. And so it's kind of like the same thing with her. So it's just like, you know, that's kind of the point of documentaries more than, I think more pointedly than movies a lot of time. It's like, it's so people can see it. Like it's just that clear cut. You know what I mean? So in so many ways, she's just very inspirational. And I think the movie did her justice for sure and how it was put together.
Yeah. I think, because I mean, not only is it showing that it's inspiring to see how someone can work so hard to achieve something, but adding on everything else that she had to deal with, it's just like, she just seems unstoppable, you know? Yeah. But also, as you're just saying, it's still very human and imperfect, so to speak, like in the scene where she's, like that physical therapy scene.
Isn't that wild?
It's this like rough, raw moment. And you're just like, God, that looks so painful.
And that made
so
me feel kind
awkward.
of sick because I haven't, again, not in that exact situation, but I've been on that table so many times, and they do crazy things to you for varying reasons. Like, again, like obviously the person who was working with her was like clearly respectful and everything, but like even so, they still don't know what you're feeling right now, number one, and you're so vulnerable. Like she's probably one of the like strongest people, like period, but she's, you know, totally vulnerable in that space, which is not fun, especially for an athlete like her.
Because there's that moment, I guess it's before the therapy maybe, but where she's on the elevator and the guy's like, so how are you like feeling? Is your leg hurting? And she's like, oh yeah, it hurt today. It's like, oh well, when did it start hurting? When I got on the bus. Yeah. And it's just like the pain, it's like that kind of struggle starts immediately. It's not something she just has to deal with in a performance. It's just her whole life, and then having to balance that with everything else. And but that moment is so vulnerable in that therapy session. It was very effective and revealing in like a good way, like not just a very unexpected look into someone, you know?
Yeah. She clearly like gave full access to herself, which I feel like is hard to, or a lot anyway, which I think is really hard to do, especially like, again, obviously her athleticism is like what she's put the most, well, maybe not the most, but put so much effort into over in her life. And then to show like that stuff, you know, is ultimately, again, like this kind of thing would have been really, you know, encouraging to see, like, again, when I was young.
I bet.
And even now, because like, oh God, I don't know how to say this without sounding obnoxious. Like a lot of times in movies and documentaries and certain ones I'm thinking of particularly, but I don't want to say them because I would be a mean person. But like sometimes it's like these really successful, famous, like equipped people being like, woe is me, like kind of like to the camera. Like you kind of know it's to the camera as far as like pain and stuff like that, which like they have every right to do, but it doesn't relate to me very much just because it's like, like, yeah. But with her, I just really liked seeing someone kind of going about life kind of like in the way that like I try to, for example, like not that, again, it's not the same thing, but like, oh boy. Like I have like chronic pain in my knees and stuff. They're all funky. I've had like many surgeries and whatever, and then I got all this other stuff. But mostly like the weather lately has been really tough on my little knees. Like I have arthritis and osteoarthritis and like all the things. And so like, but like you just keep it moving, and I get like, you can probably tell like it's not something I really like talking about just because it's like everyone has stuff, so like just keep moving. But like she showed that, I think, really well, how you can like acknowledge your situation, like keep it moving and exceed expectations. Yeah. And the one more thing I gotta say,
please,
I loved the fact because they talked about how the community, the people who were supposed to be her mentors and stuff, weren't embracing her and, you know, shutting her down, telling her she needed to change because of her body type and like this and that and everything. And it did affect her very deeply. And, you know, she had an eating disorder and all this kind of stuff. And what brought her out of it was realizing that like, it wasn't like, I just thought it was really cool and like relatable or whatever, like a good place to see a success story. Like she kind of like picked up and did her best to be her best, like when she realized that it was going to matter to like lots of other, like she could make sure no other person was feeling the way that she was made to feel, kind of thing, or at least help it. And I just thought that was like the
it's I kind of what we've been saying, but it's like it's showing someone who is making it aware that she's not perfect, but in a world where the point is to be perfect as possible. Well,
someone's version of someone's specific vision of perfect.
Exactly, yeah. And so like, but she goes against that in various ways, and it's very inspiring and compelling to watch.
Yeah. It was just, I think like long story short, really compelling, a wonderful person who is very engaging, and her story is very engaging. And I think the documentary was very well put together around her. And I think he did a really, 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 really good job, especially since it didn't have, like, I feel like that's the issue with a lot of documentaries is either they absolutely know their start and finish, or there is like none. And I think the way the filmmakers maneuver around those can sometimes like be very damaging to the final product, maybe because they have like too much set in stone in their mind, even though it's a documentary, obviously, like but with this one, I feel like they really worked with what was going on. Like she didn't need to absolutely accomplish all of her goals and the, super, like what's viewed as like the most exceptional positions in the field, like for it to be like a quote unquote like happy ending.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's good. It's worth a watch. That's for sure.
Worth a look.
Yes.
Okay. Well, out of 5, it's a heavy 4 for me.
7,490 trillion stars. A star, 1 star for every star in the sky that little kids look up and wish on and all that stuff. Yes.
Wow.
Wonderful. I feel like she'd be a really good blue fairy in Pinocchio.
Yeah.
I feel like she just has that vibe. Except Pinocchio is super problem. Like, we probably need to leave Pinocchio behind.
Perhaps.
Anyway, I just love her. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so good. Yeah. Well, anyway.
Oh.
No, no, it's fine.
Okay. Well, I was just going to say, let's get to our secret review, which is...
Secret.
That should be a new thing.
Yeah. Pop up.
Yeah. Let's get to our review of Frances Ha, the Noah Baumbach film with Greta Gerwig.
Hey, the Baumbach Gerwig film.
Yes. And I have the clip for this one.
You do?
So, yeah, I got it this time. Take a listen.
Ahoy, sexy! Oh, hey. Stop thanking me. It just means a lot, letting me stay with you. I want you to know you are definitely getting a thank you note. Don't worry. Hey, have you ever done where you, like, play fight? Why? Because it's funny, to be funny. I don't want to. Oh, it's super fun. So just come at me. No. Okay, well then I'll just... Oh my God, stop it! Damn it! Oh, sorry, you have to, like, fight back. Stop it! I said stop! Oh, so sorry. Thank you so much.
Okay, Frances Ha came out in 2012, is directed by Noah Baumbach, and is written or co-written by Noah Baumbach and Greta Gerwig. It stars Greta Gerwig, Adam Driver, Mickey Summer, Michael Esper, Michael Zegan.
2 Michaels. How fun.
Yeah.
I had 2 physical therapists, and one's name was Michael Esser. Okay. And I saw him at Duke.
Oh, really? Coincidence.
Yep.
Tie-in.
Like the first, it's like where I spend most of my freaking time is Duke Orthopedics. But, so he was this is short, but it's good. So for my first time there, because I was transitioning from like rehab or whatever to like sports training post surgery and everything.
Okay.
And so I met with Michael Esser there, and he was very nice and everything. And he was like, okay, yeah, like we can work, like I'll work with you, like this will be good, whatever, like that, right? And then I think I saw him twice. And then the third, I saw him once. And then the next time, because I had to go twice a week. So then the second time that week I went, I said, oh, did you get a haircut? And I saw his name tag. I was like, he looks super different. but not quite different enough. And they have uniforms and everything. And I was like, and his name tag said Michael Messer. And I was like, oh, I must have just misremembered the guy's name. And he was like, and his response was literally, I did just get a haircut. And then he introduced himself. He was like, I'm Michael Messer. I think you met with my supervisor last time, and he assigned me to you because he's a trainer for the U.S. men's soccer team. So he was like, I like soccer. So it was
yes.
But can you believe? And I was so embarrassed.
Yeah.
Because it was a different man.
That's like when
Henry.
Oh yeah, that's like when I was a young lad and I was done with school. This was like in 3rd grade, and my mom was waiting.
Did you ever call your teacher's mom? You ever do that?
Never did that.
No. Okay.
No. I saw my mom was waiting there for me outside, and a friend of hers was next to her.
Yeah.
And I was so happy to be out of school. Let's get out of that nonsense. And I went and hugged her by accident. I wasn't looking. I was so blinded by happiness. Yeah. I went and hugged the wrong mom.
But you knew the woman?
Thankfully. Thank God.
Well, I can one-up you. Let me do it, please.
Okay.
It's also short. So I was in the car rider line.
Chloe, it's great to see you. I'm glad we get to talk again.
In the car rider line, and in high school, and I think I was like, oh gosh, it was probably a junior. Because again, I didn't drive until I was like 19, and I usually drove with Mary, but I guess she was doing something. But anyway, I was probably doing something actually.
Probably.
But anyway. Yes. So I was getting picked up by my mom. And I had just had like quite a day. Quite a day, Henry. I mean, to be honest, probably not really. It was probably just like...
Don't need to tell me.
Probably just like Ian Feather hurt my feelings. The guy I liked like hurt my feelings or something, right? Kind of thing.
Been there.
Yeah.
Bubble gum,
Yeah. Yeah. So...
Still upset about that.
I would be too.
Girl.
That's scarring, Henry.
It is.
Dang. But you were still very nice.
Thank you.
I can't believe she took your gum.
Yeah, she'd even go out with me.
Left your heart. I
just wanted to go see a movie or something. Nothing strange.
Well, also just don't... Wait, actually, I need to back up. Did you give her the gum and then ask her out?
I did it simultaneously.
Okay.
I think. I cannot remember.
Yeah. I mean...
I was like, would you go out with me?
And handed her the gum. And she said, yeah, that's cold.
And she took it. And she's like, hey, who wants gum? What a jerk.
That's brutal.
It is.
Jeez.
I was like, okay. So that's how we're going to play it.
Yeah. No, that kind of thing didn't happen. No. But
thank God. You're lucky.
It was more just one of those like boys are, no offense, but quote unquote, boys are stupid more kind of.
Oh,
thing.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
Yeah. But hey, so everyone is. Don't worry. Everybody's stupid. So
sure.
Anyway, but so I was not feeling it. And I was like, I just need to I need to go home. Like I'm not doing I can't do this, right? Holding back tears. And if you know me, you know I do not cry in public. Okay. So I do cry in public quite a lot, but I don't enjoy it. Well, Henry,
there's a difference there.
It's just because I cry a lot, though.
Well, it's okay.
I'm not comfortable.
It's nothing to be ashamed of.
It doesn't make me comfortable. No, but if I see something sad, that's not good. I
can understand your reasoning.
Yeah, it's tough. But I don't enjoy it. I do not enjoy the theater of that at all. Like I hold it back as much as possible. I do not like crying in public. Okay. Especially, and I would never cry in public over some stupid, like a boy doing something that hurt my feelings. Like that does not cut it. Okay. It's either visceral or not. Okay. So anyway.
Taking your bubble gum.
That I don't think I would. Yeah. That is the kind of thing where I'm holding back tears, run to I see my mom's car. I run into the car. As you know, Henry, my mom and I are very close.
Sure.
Like Buster
She's
and
great.
Lucille Bluth. Yeah. So run.
Loved her artwork I saw on Facebook.
Isn't she so talented?
She is.
Oh my gosh.
I loved it.
She's very gifted. I'm glad she's getting back into it. But anyway. So I ran to the car and I just don't know why. I'm just trying to be nice and good person. I don't know why I'm so always on the outside. Right? So I'm fully in the car. I have this really bad habit of when I'm upset, like I guess it's like fetal position. I like put my feet on the dashboard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I know like I shouldn't get it dirty, so I take my I take my shoes off, put my feet on the dashboard. It's like a thing I do because my mom's like, please don't put your feet on the dashboard.
Yeah.
Because it's like a thing. Like also I'm usually in like dirty shoes because I'm filthy. And so I take my shoes and I'm just crying into myself and telling her all about my day. And I don't even notice we're not driving. And a very kind lady that I didn't know, I guess she knew me, but by that point was like, this is like, I'm not your mama. And then I said, oh boy. And then I said, oh, I'm so sorry. Like immediately, obviously, like, I'm so sorry. I'm so self-centered. I really didn't mean that. I'm so sorry. I hope you have a good day. I'm really sorry. Meanwhile, and then I open the door and there's this very confused. I remember so specifically, I didn't know him because I don't know, I'm antisocial, but a very sweet looking boy with like a I don't know, a trumpet or something and glasses, and he was just standing there kind of like
in a daze,
like so confused but like upset, like he was like, you know,
yeah,
because this was his dashboard I was putting my feet all over, not mine.
Wow.
Yeah, and my mom saw the whole thing as well. Because she was back there. She was back there. I wish I noticed there were two of the same freaking cars, but you know, that's how it is.
That's how it is. Yeah.
So I hope that made you feel better about hugging some lady you knew.
I mean, it you know, come to think of it, comparing it to the bubblegum scenario, it's nothing.
I think that should be a new segment. I think we should track her down, give her a call. I think you should talk it out.
Yeah. Hey, it's like, you know what? I went out the night before, so excited. I was like, hey, Mom, can we go get this?
You went to get the bubble gum?
I don't have a car. I'm only 10 or whatever.
This was a premeditated plan?
Yeah.
Oh, my.
I had no other options.
That absolutely adds an extra layer of sad.
I was, you know what?
Henry, you are enough, okay?
Not to her, apparently. No. I was trying to tell her that.
Yeah.
I was like, here, if I'm not selling it right, here's the gum.
Then I will barter
fill in the gaps
in exchange for this gum.
But she wasn't having it, so thanks for that.
Gotcha.
Jerk.
Mary used to well, I guess we'll get there's so many good stories from middle school.
Yeah. Indeed.
Mary used to never, like a lot of boys asked Mary out in middle school and we were always like, why? Like we did not talk to her. Like she's very cute. Like, okay. But like they never talked to, that was like the worst thing about middle school is just people just like want to date, like have, even though like,
hey, you're telling me. I mean.
Well, sorry, Henry. Sorry. No, you clearly had like a crush. People.
And I dated somebody else. So that'll show her.
Wow.
I ain't got a girlfriend.
Okay. So anyway, I did not have any boyfriends in middle school. That was not a thing.
Oh,
but
I wouldn't recommend it.
No.
Not that I had one. I had but
anyway, but Mary and I, we've been very fortunately for me, best friends for a really long time. And we really definitely like stuck to ourselves. Like we were not, but like boys, just a different boy that she didn't talk to, nor did I really, but like every week would just like be like, will you be my boy? Will you be my girlfriend? And she didn't want to say no because she just didn't want to deal with it or like be mean or anything, you know? Until she was like, yeah. And like not much is expected of it in middle school, I guess. And she would just never talk to them again. Like she would not engage ever again. So Mary probably currently has like 90 boyfriends.
Sure.
Yeah, but I think they've all moved on.
Yes.
Thank God. Oh, except for one, but that's how it goes.
Ooh. Okay, well.
10 stars. What are we reviewing? Oh,
Frances Ha.
Okay.
Yeah, Frances Ha.
She acts like a middle schooler, so it's a good tie-in.
Yeah. We talked about Marriage Story most recently with Noah Baumbach, which we both were fans of. And then we did also review the Meyerowitz stories very early on in the show as well.
Also, Little Women and Lady Bird.
Yeah. Yeah, all great films. And Chloe, how do you want to go about this one? Should I start?
You start. I will say I hated Frances Ha originally.
I did as well.
So much. But you start.
So this one came out in 2012, and that was before my film days, Chloe. I was just a kid.
That's so weird to me, Henry. That is so weird because I feel like people would think it was the opposite. Like you grew up like I grew up, my altar, my church, my temple, my home was Blockbuster. I'd watch a different movie every night, and I'm all about the TCM. Like I was obsessed. Every book I had was about movies, like everything.
Yeah.
From when I was like, I can remember, like 4.
Yeah. But yeah, so I mean, funny. I think I was still just a film person. I wasn't a cinema person, Chloe. You know what I'm saying?
Film and cinema are the same level of bad. Unless it's literally on film, which it ain't.
I was not a film bud yet. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
And yeah, I hadn't, at the time, I hadn't really watched many like art house indie movies at the time. I was just like, what is this garbage?
I still hate that it's in black and white, to be fair.
Yeah, it's kind of grown on me over time, but I get that. I just thought it was pretentious. It just wasn't funny. I at the time I did not really like Greta Gerwig.
Okay.
Really. So it wasn't until
now that's a difference.
Right. Because she had been in the other Baumbach film Greenberg and a few other things. I didn't hate her. She just didn't really do much for me. But as time went on, I got older, hopefully wiser, perhaps.
Yeah. Watch
La Danse. I went back and I started to go into Noah Baumbach's film more. I rewatched it. I said, okay, Henry, let's do this. I'm not scared. Let's try it out. Yeah. And at this point, I'm not sure how many times I've watched it, a handful of times. I like it a lot. I think it's very funny. I like Greta Gerwig in this. As with everything else, she's really grown on me over the years.
Her. I think she's so talented.
It feels, I guess it has that Baumbach, New York kind of vibe, which, can turn people off for sure. But I think it still has heart. I think it in many ways, these people feel real, even if they might be pretentious people at times.
They definitely real.
Yeah, they feel like you could see them on the street.
Yes.
It's well shot. It's well written. It moves along well.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite films of his and of hers. I think Marriage Story for the films he's directed, that's still my favorite, but this would be up there for sure. Mm-hmm. I'm not a big fan of Greenberg. I don't know if you ever saw that, Chloe.
I like Greenberg.
Yeah. Although, to be fair, it's been ages since I've seen that, so maybe I could go back and like that one.
I think that was the first one I ever saw. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
I remember getting it from the Blockbuster.
Yeah.
I do. I got it with, oh crap, this is very random. I got it with a fish called Wanda. So that was an evening.
Okay. Cool. Well, what about you, Chloe?
Yeah. I mean, basically, I feel like Wes Anderson is the Tin Man, and then after he gets a heart, he's Noah Baumbach. Like, that's basically how I feel. You know what
fair.
I mean?
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. But still, I definitely like Greta Gerwig more, which is relevant because they work together a lot, and also like in this movie, for example, they kind of they wrote it together, but not physically or anything. Like they sent each other emails and stuff like that. Like one would write a scene, the other one would write a scene kind of thing. And like, so in that way, I think it's relevant that I'm more of a Gerwig person. I feel like I could dissect them if I wanted to.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying I'd be right, but I could do it. Unlike the frog in high school, I did not do that. I said that it was against my Jewish religion.
Nice. I never did it. Never took a class where
you
that.
Objected? You didn't have to do it?
Nope.
Oh, come on. I had to do it. Well,
Chloe, I went to Orange High School here, you know?
Yes, exactly. You'd think they'd have tons of dead animals all around you guys could cut
They actually
open.
probably did. They probably did, actually.
Yes. You had a Orange had a very good agriculture component, didn't it?
We have an ag day at Orange. Where we have a day.
You guys mow? You guys have to prune and mow the
Almost. It's called, we have a day called Ag Day, or we did. I'm not in high school anymore. Where we would have no class the entire day.
Orange has no class. Agreed.
Fair. No disrespect to the people who I know who are great who went there.
I knew some really, obviously we played against them in sports and a lot, and the girls I talked to were really nice.
Yeah, there are some great people there. Shout out to the people who listen to the show who I know who went there. But there are a lot of stinkers there as well. Wow. But anyways, yeah, we would stop class and we would go out to their farm area at the back of the school and just do farm things. I walked a lamb around the farm for a while.
That's so cute. You were Mary. You had a little lamb.
Yes. I walked a lamb around for a while. That was cool.
Mary did that for Halloween once. They got a lamb and she walked around. No joke. Yeah.
Wow.
They're extra. You know that.
Yeah. And then, but the great thing is, if you got bored, you could just go walk around the school, do whatever you wanted. Yeah. They would have meals all day.
On Ag Day?
On Ag Day, yeah. Not in well, kind of in general. But yeah, you could, and then you could, just kind of do your own thing. It was great. Great.
Sounds like Waldorf, but cheaper.
Yeah. Super cheap.
Fun. That is so funny. We didn't get Ag Day, see?
Yeah. Very fortunate.
But Chapel Hill School's got way cooler, amazing stuff that neither of us got. So,
yeah.
Dang. It sounds like you won this round as far as I'm concerned. We didn't have any, I don't think we had any days, as it were. No days off,
Yeah. But anyhow, one thing, and then you can go on. But I really like one scene I really like is the one where she's at dinner with Adam Driver and she has to run to get money. That's my favorite scene. I love that.
Good.
Yeah,
that's like the best version of Woody Allen.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Mostly because no one marries their stepdaughter in that scene. So
that's a nice touch. My only real criticism is I do find the third act drags a little bit.
Well, there's no plot.
Yeah. But it's like I'm enjoying it, and then around the time I think where she travels, does she go to France? Is it?
Yeah, she goes to Paris.
That's kind of the part I start to phase out and go in and out a little bit.
That I can, I see that for sure because they did there. I agree with you. It feels like there's an extra step there. Like they squeezed in a little vignette, like an extra bit.
Yeah.
Should have been trimmed. I agree with you for sure. Yeah. And it might have just been the whole Paris idea. I think it would have been just as effective, if not more so, if she just lied about it, which would have fit the character,
Yeah.
And then not gone. Yeah. I remember, because I didn't remember that because I haven't watched this movie very much, but rewatching it, I even was like, oh, dang, she did that. Like, it just doesn't make sense for a character to even do that. Like, but, I agree with you there. But, I mean, it's not a movie I'm going to pop it. It's not a lazy Sunday, Henry. I got to break it to you. It's not one I'm like hoping, I'm like waiting for it to be long enough so I can watch it again with it like regaining its elasticity or whatever you want to say. Like you can't, you know what I mean? Like with Lady Bird, I can't watch it every day or I'm going to hate it.
Right.
So that kind of thing. But I think it has a lot of really good, it's a very good coming of age story because it's like a proper one, even like compared to, I keep wanting to call it Step It Up. Oh my God. Work It or whatever. Like they're like children basically, right? But like the real coming of age, I think, not that, I mean, I don't know. You tell me. Henri as the more mature of us. But
I don't know about that.
I think because she's like 27, and that's when she's really like, oh, like the whole thing with the credit card. Like, I don't know. I do not know how to do taxes. I don't know how.
I'm not very good at it either. I have to have a lot of help.
So.
Yeah. I'm not. Yeah. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah. And I shan't in earnest use the term adulting because I do not like that. But like, that's kind of like that's the real, I feel like, or at least a more realistic turning point, I guess, as far as adulthood is like late 20s, not like 17, like they try to say it. And also, that's why I think is really good that they framed it around, well, she was a dancer, like she studied dance, but like they could have obviously done it with like music or acting, obviously, which is kind of, I mean, I guess he did circle back and do that, didn't he? So whatever. I was gonna say that'd be obnoxious, but he did that thing and it went well. So in any case, dancing, there's like a very, it worked so well because there's a very specific like time limit. Like there's an expiration date, like even saw, as any sports go, that or athletics or whatever, that kind of thing. Like she had kind of reached that. She had to really look it in the eye. So like,
yeah.
And again, I think that if I had to guess, like that was a Greta Gerwig. I think Greta Gerwig probably said like, she's a dancer, if I had to guess, because that seems like the kind of like writing or storytelling or planning that like she would have influenced more than he.
Sure.
You
yeah.
know? But I feel like he wrote that speech that I'm obsessed with, and it like makes me cry because I got problems. Where she's like the moment, because it's so hashtag relatable, Henry. I won't say adulting, but you get me to say hashtag relatable every day of the week. When she's saying like the moment where you're like see someone from across the, or like you see your person from across the room or whatever, and like, but it's not because you like you don't want to talk to them, but you're like, we out here kind of thing. To put it very poorly, like I feel like Noah Baumbach wrote that for sure, and I love it.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like the. It's not the same thing exactly, but it's like his style of writing is like the end monologue in Marriage Story. It's like this kind of bittersweet but very real moment.
He's very good at dialogue, which is so impressive because it's not like...
It's tough.
His dialogue is so like dense and thick and like not realistic a lot of the time, I feel like. Mm-hmm. But like it works because he builds the world around it and everything. And I think, again, like I'm so sorry, Wes Anderson. But like, I feel like, again, like I feel like Noah Baumbach has the self-awareness that maybe Wes Anderson lacks. Like the roommates. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Dang, this movie's so good though. Like all the little touches where she just she's not willing to engage with like the idea of like when Adam Driver puts his hand on her shoulder and she goes, that is my favorite thing. That is life. Oh my God. I literally love that so much.
Yeah.
Because that's when he's like, you want to see my room? And she's like, okay. And she's
doesn't think, okay. Yeah.
Don't know if you don't know if she thinks anything of it or not. Like you can't, like she probably doesn't know if she thinks anything of it or not. And then he puts his arm on her shoulder and she goes,
yeah, I think that's the pretty, I bet that would be the normal response for a lot of people. Like
I am obsessed.
And I also really like when she goes home and it's just awkward and a lot of those little touches.
Yeah.
Like her
that's
like
what the movie is, yeah.
Yeah, like washing the dishes and having like a fun conversation and getting along with the family, but then like having it be awkward and like there's the distance that's grown between them. And she doesn't really, she's, as you say, is trying to not adult herself,
live her best life,
trying to break away. But at the same time, there's still that love there and the connection there. And so it just feels very Noah Baumbach in that way, but mostly for the better.
Yeah. I think it's a really good thing that they co-wrote this.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, obviously, in part just because it's about a young woman, but that's because the idea was that she was going to star in it. But I feel like I just think she brings a lot of humanity to the movie that if it wasn't there would be insufferable.
Yes.
Low key, the Meyerowitz report. Sorry, everyone. But like, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I remember liking that movie more than you and Braden, but one thing in comparing it, that's how I feel about While We're Young, which is I guess the one he did before Meyerowitz. That's how I feel about that one. So I get you. Yeah. It has Adam Driver in it as well.
I know Ben Stiller.
Oh yeah.
Documentaries. I know. I watch movies.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't as much as oh God. Ugh. I have such mixed feelings. I gotta get back to that little Chloe who just like watched movies all day. But yeah.
Hey, I watched all 6 Resident Evil movies in the last 2 weeks, so.
Well, that makes me feel better.
They'll give you inspiration.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anything else? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Anything else about Frances Ha?
I think that it's for sure worth 2 watches at least. I feel like
I agree.
I think
at least 2.
A lot to get from it. Like it's not going to be,
especially if you are not that well versed in Noah Baumbach movies.
Yeah, it's a good play. Yeah, for sure. But I think it's just a really unusual standalone kind of just, peek into, I like those slice of life kind of things, but like this one has a lot more to it without like, again, well, it does punch you in the face, but you kind of like it. Like that's how that's the Baumbach touch. You know what I mean? But there's a lot of subtlety, a lot of really interesting stuff to it, even if it's not very, I might be being too complimentary of myself here, but I could not relate to her very much. Like I could in some, but again, like in some I could, like but overall, I feel like we don't quite mesh, especially with like the dynamic with her best friend, which is very interesting. And I don't even fully know what the deal is. Like I really just don't, which is, a kind of a good thing about it too, I guess. But like, even though I don't really relate to that on any kind of visceral level, I'm sorry, Henry. I care about you deeply. I am, however, not obsessed with you.
Oh, no.
So,
It's okay.
Yeah.
Chloe, I love you.
I'll get there one day.
I love you even more now.
Thank you. Yeah. Henry, your hair looks a lot like Rooney Mara's on that poster. Is that Rooney Mara or is it Nomi Rapace?
That's Claire Foy.
No, it's not. You got me. It's Claire Foy. That's so funny.
Yeah, that's Spider's Web.
That sucks. I got to get you one from a movie that you actually liked.
I have a one in the hallway.
You got both? Oh, you got hallway posters too?
Oh yeah.
Dang, Henry. Wow.
I don't mess around.
Okay. But anyway, yeah, I just think even though it's a little annoying, it's 100% worth a watch.
It is.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like, and this can be my rating, so I stop going on and on. But it's like sitting down and or you're just the last 2 sitting, like everyone else has gotten up and is doing other things at like a family get together kind of time of the year, whatever it may be, like New Year's or whatever, right? And it's just you and the relative you like are least close to, like the least compatible with or familiar with, just like the kind of that one,
Yeah.
Like you still love them and everything. They're not like, nothing weird here, but like, no. But they're just like, you've just never quite gotten each other. You know what I mean? But you're sitting and you start talking and you're like, I never knew that. Like you start, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's
well put. It's a 4.5 for me.
Exactly.
Cool. Okay, well let's move on. With all that done, I'm exhausted.
Wowza.
Let's get on to we can touch on a little news. So as we said at the top of the show, Lizzo Chloe's favorite.
You just yelled that I do love. Yes, that's correct. She's amazing.
Who we talked about on Music Buds.
I love Lizzo.
Ages ago. She has just signed a deal with Amazon to start producing original shows for them. Amazon Originals.
I can't wait. Well, I hate Amazon. Let's get that out of the way. I don't order anything off of them. It's been years and it's not as hard as you think. And also they cost more than they have this. They've tricked everyone to thinking they're less expensive than places, but they actually aren't, okay? But that said, I know people, even though I've got my whole family basically stop ordering things from Amazon. There's somebody, I won't name names, but he's irritating sometimes, even though he's just the best. But he won't give up his Amazon Prime account. So I'm gonna watch those movies,
Yeah.
So I wish it wasn't a deal with Amazon, but I'm thrilled that she's going to be helming projects because I think she's so smart. So, I just love her. I think she's wonderful.
Yeah.
And I'm excited.
There's no real specifics about what kind of shows she's going to be doing, but she is.
I'm ready.
It's in the works.
Unless it's another one of those I don't think it can get weirder than The Masked Singer or whatever, where famous people dress in rejected mascot costumes. So as long as it's not a talent show, I'll watch it. You go. If it is a talent show, good for you. But it's not my jam. I'm not going to watch it.
Okay, well, Chloe, did you happen to see the Suicide Squad title reveal? Did you see that? Oh, it looked terrible.
Review or reveal? Reveal?
It's the literal title, official title reveal, the color, the design of it.
Does it have that nasty toxic neon green in it?
No, it's yellow and red. Looks gross.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ketchup and mustard.
Yeah.
Ugh. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
I just pictured Ronald McDonald being in that movie, and he's creepy. McDonald's is evil.
That would be very strange, yeah.
But I could see it. Red and yellow, huh?
Yeah. Or I think.
They're trying to make you hungry. Those are the hungry colors, aren't they? Isn't that a thing?
I guess so. And then also, John Wick, there's big John Wick news. Big John Wick news.
How many are there?
There was already a John Wick 4 announced. That was already...
It's okay.
Yeah, that was already in the works. But it was revealed that John Wick 5 is not only in the works, Chloe. It's in the works. But also, on top of that, it's going to be...
a new dog.
Maybe so. It's going to be shot back to back with John Wick 4. So that means that we will probably be getting 5 sooner than we thought.
Okay,
so
Back
excited.
To the future.
Yeah.
Well, that's great.
Probably quicker than Avatar 5.
Yeah, the end of the world is coming quicker than Avatar 5.
We won't ever see it. Yeah.
Ugh.
Well,
is it this? No, it's this. This?
There was one with a yellow background.
Okay,
that could have been an alternate.
This one.
Yeah.
That one is ugly. I kind of like that other one.
I do too. Is that yellow and orange or
pink.
Orange and it's
pink?
And
yellow.
Oh.
But this one that says James Gunn reveals Suicide Squad treatment is
it's
the
gross.
Ugly one. Really ugly. And those look like little spiders. Which I like. I like spiders, but I know a lot of people don't.
So keep an eye out for that. That's going to be cool. I'm sure all the Keanu heads are just...
Doesn't give half a crap.
Yeah. Oh, I know, Chloe. I know.
Okay.
And don't forget to check out our John Wick show if you haven't already.
I feel like he could film that in isolation. I feel like he could do it by himself,
He could do anything.
That's true. That's true. He'd have to play all the people he's shooting as well, though. So that could be a challenge. That's a lot of roles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's got it in him.
He does.
Yeah.
He's, whatever.
He's great.
I'm over it. Whatever.
So, okay. Well, Chloe, any other news for you?
I don't know. I'm still fixated on that one thing from like, I guess a month ago at this point, but
yeah,
you know, apples,
okay. Well,
apples and oranges. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, do you want to do a listener question?
Yes. Is it from this week or is it from last week or previous? When did
you
they
froze.
When
What's today? What's today?
The 12th.
Day of the week?
Wednesday.
Probably came Friday or Saturday.
Okay, let's do it next time. I just feel bad about that to that person, though.
No, I'll cut it out. It's fine.
No, leave it. What's their name?
Naomi.
Hi, Naomi. Shout out, Naomi. Part 2 coming soon, girl. Or you. Thank you for your listenership.
Yeah. We love you.
That's a good name.
Okay, well then let's just end off with our picks of the week then.
Let's do it, bruh.
Chloe, you got much?
Yeah.
You can go for it if you want.
I can't remember. Okay, so I will say, I don't know if I mentioned this or not. Probably not, but maybe. But anyway, what's new? Natasha Leggero, who's one of my very favorite comedians. Again, she's married to Moshe Kasher, who's like my other favorite American comedians. I love them. His book, Kasher and the Right, is amazing. Everybody should read it. It's a wild ride. Yeah. But anyway, I love her so much, and I'm I'm very fortunate, again, in that I have a little bit of extra time on my hands. So, ratio-wise, less content, if you will, right? So, she was on a CBS show called Broke, which is like full-on like laugh track or audience or whatever kind of thing, which is like so not my deal because I'm, spoiled, obnoxious HBO Max girl now, right? But I just have never really liked those kinds of, like if it has a laugh track, I probably didn't watch it, except for maybe Family Matters. I don't even remember if that had a laugh track, but anyway, but she's in it and I love her, so I watched it and it's like pretty cute. The acting is like here and there, so like, but it's like very sweet. But then, but anyway. And then, so I watched that show, and this is so funny, not really, but also kind of, I guess. So then there's another show, Henry, on, I think it was an NBC show called Indebted, which my sister had watched, and she's like, have you seen this? And I said, no. And she said, but it's got Fran Drescher and Adam Pally. And I was like, I know, but I don't like laugh track shows. And it's also, I don't like the lady in it. She's annoying. Not Fran Drescher. She's a queen, okay? Don't get it twisted. She's basically my mom. I mean, she's not my mom, but she and my mom are basically the same person. So,
right.
This is an ongoing thing all my life. Multiple people just over time, people either think, and it has happened many times for both, think she's Fran Drescher or Andie MacDowell, which is quite funny. As time went on, it went from Fran Drescher to Andie MacDowell because I guess clothes and stuff. But anyway,
cool.
But I love Adam Pally, and that show is by Dan Levy, and it is nearly the same. It's like basically the same plot as Broke, the Natasha Leggero show. But I was like, I'll watch it. What am I, And it's like fine. It's like cute. It's not like amazing, but it's fine. But I do like all the Junus, so that's fun. Because on network TV, it's like not really a thing. So
yeah.
I know. Well, actually, I don't, because buddies, you're awesome. But if I said that just outside, the odds are basically if I saw someone outside walking around without a mask, then they would probably be like, but Jews own TV. I'm like, okay. But there was a Shiva, it was very interesting.
Oh, cool.
So anyway, but that was weird. So I was like, this is the same show, but okay. And then Henry, this is a little anecdotal, but also this is probably good advice. So I was having one of those days, just bad, just not feeling good. Obviously, very grateful, good stuff. Oh, thank you, Henry. But I've had, had a migraine it was a very tenacious one. And so it was like around for a long time. And I was like, oh, and you know that thing of like when you don't start driving until you find this like a song that fits.
Yes. I never leave home without it. You froze.
Exactly.
Oh, you're back.
You froze too. But anyway.
Oh, did you hear what I said?
I did, yes. You never leave home without it.
Thank you.
Which kind of makes sense. But anyway. So it was like that. And it was like a Cinderella moment. Like all of a sudden, I make a lot of Disney references for someone who hates Disney, but that's just where I'm at right now, I guess.
It's Allie is in you.
Yeah, she is. I miss her so much. Oh my God.
I've been chatting with her on Facebook and from time to time. And
you're a lucky duck. I mean, I have too, but still. She's the best. I'm you're very still lucky.
Yeah.
Anyway, but it was like the perfect, it was like a moment of like, it felt like angels handed down this show to me because I love interior design shows, but like only good ones, which makes me sound like it. But like I hate HGTV. Mm-hmm. Like if they act, I don't like it. Okay. Like there's that one. I also I only really like interior design competition shows. I'm really just talking for no reason now. But in any case, so back up. So again, I watch all the interior design shows I can find, like competition shows, and ones usually they're British, the ones I like, whatever. But Henri,
what's up?
I was like, well, what else can I watch? Like I rewatched all of Another Period. Like I've been rewatching things and everything, right? And I was like, I love Natasha Leggero. She makes me happy. What else has she been in that like maybe I haven't seen or whatever? And Henry, just as of recent, a show came out called Comedians on Couches where Natasha Leggero and Dan Levy, the guy who created the parallel show to her show, watch like classic or famous whatever episodes of House Hunters. And I was like, with a guest comedian like Hannibal Buress is on it, and like who's that guy and he's so funny? The one who's not Nick Kroll, John Mulaney. He's on it, like very, very funny and everything like that. And I'm like, oh my God. It's like sent from above. It was exactly what I wanted because I would never in a million years. Good for everyone. Like, no shade. Like, I'm very happy for all the people who like House Hunters, like, because there's a lot of them and like, good for you. But I personally, like, cannot deal. Like, I just cannot. I just absolutely cannot. But when they watch it, it's like, oh my God, I have friends and they're like the coolest Jews I know. Oh my God. This is so wonderful. But anyway. But yeah, so that's fun. That's a fun little find.
That's awesome. No, I mean that sounds fun.
Yeah, I love shows of people watching people I love watching TV. Like
it seems like that's the new fad, honestly.
I mean, it makes perfect sense right now because they filmed it. I mean, it was they did it on Zoom. But like Gogglebox has been on in the UK forever, and I only watch Celebrity Gogglebox because I'm hoity-toity, but Celebrity Gogglebox has been around for not for a long time, but it's been around and I like love it. So this is like akin. I'm fine with comedians just rewatching shows that have already existed. Like that is wonderful to me.
Yeah. Well, I watched what did I watch?
La Danse.
No, not this time. Shoot. I got the DVD of it still, but somewhere.
Just a DVD?
No Blu-ray. It's gross.
Okay, close one. Oh, no Blu-ray.
Because the thing is, I was so interested to watch it because I heard this person raving about it years ago.
Yeah.
Around the time the inception of Film Buds.
Yeah, that was really early.
Yeah. I watched 9 to 5. Which I told Chloe about, which is a comedy from the 90s, I think, or 80s.
She's timeless. I think it's the early 90s.
Yeah, starring Dolly Parton, Lily Tomlin, and Jane Fonda. It's about these three women who are dealing with this very sexist male superior.
It's like Waitress before Waitress.
Yeah, and it's very comedic, but it becomes a revenge story in many ways.
Have you watched The First Wives Club?
Oh, yeah?
Have you watched it?
No.
That's where it's at. That should be your next watch.
Okay.
I'm not kidding.
Okay.
I'm not kidding. Will you watch it? It's a classic.
What's it on?
I don't freaking know. It's ancient. I'm sure you can find it. I mean, I do not like Diane Keaton, but other than that, it's so good.
All right, I'll check it out. But it's becomes just a very over the top, fun revenge movie. But at the same time, by the end, and I mean, even throughout the whole movie, it has real important
like
messages.
Thelma and Louise.
Yeah, it has really important ideas that are still very relevant.
Yeah.
Chloe, dare I say timely?
Don't say it.
No, but it's so charming, so fun. Dolly Parton is wonderful. I haven't seen her in much. I guess she's not in a whole lot of movies.
Have you seen the Ken Burns thing? The documentary about country music?
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
It's really good, yeah.
And I hate country music, but
yeah, see, I love country music. So that's
I don't like if it has the word truck or beer or
yeah. Like
I don't know what they call women in that music, but
I don't even want to know. But like
objects,
like
I don't know.
Yeah, like not really modern country, like classic stuff, you know.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's such a fun, in many ways, feel good movie, and I really enjoyed that. I've also been watching as just something to have on in the background while I'm doing stuff. Pie in the Sky.
What the heck is that?
You know, it's the British detective show with Uncle Dursley.
Oh.
Yeah. It's the show from, I guess I don't know if it started in the 80s, but it's mostly through the 90s. And it has the guy who played Uncle Dursley in Harry Potter. It's just a very lighthearted.
Well, he was Jack Whitehall's godfather.
Oh, really?
I'm obsessed with Jack Whitehall. It's fine.
I know. It's just a very lighthearted, fun, classic British mystery. So if you like that kind of thing, you'll love it.
Cute.
Yeah. And it's just, it's if you need something to throw on, pick Pie in the Sky, everybody.
That's good. See, you're lucky. You have but also I commend you. You have like a treasure trove. I very much do not enjoy, and hopefully this will change, like watching, I guess, quote unquote, like dated shows, especially British ones, because they're like already 30 years behind, it seems, as far as TV, like filming and stuff. Like you can watch something from 2010 and you'll be like, they had cameras back then? Like it looks like Pangea is still a thing. Like, yeah. Mm-hmm. But good for you. You got tons.
Yeah,
it's Lovejoy. You'll love it.
Okay.
Put it on your list.
It's just a super fun show. Super fun show.
Yeah.
And then lastly, I rewatched the Boxtrolls, the Leica film, which I like.
It's it too.
Probably.
I like all the Leica films.
I like all of them too. I think this is
still my favorite.
Second to the bottom for me. It would be Coraline, Kubo, Paranorman, this movie, forget the name, and then Missing Link would be my least favorite.
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen that.
But the animation.
It was Solution. I thought it was because I love Paranorman, as you know.
Sure, it's great.
I'll just watch it in French.
Okay.
Then I don't have to have mixed feelings. You know?
Yeah. Well, I think the best part about it is the animation. It's like dark and weird and strange.
Yeah,
and
it's pretty.
It's like a cool mix between Henry Selick and Tim Burton and many other elements as well. But the story kind of drags for me. It's a little too on all the time. I just feel like it gets a little tiresome at points. But
gotcha.
I do love the
characters. Really.
Yeah, I do love the world. And the design is great. So I still think it's a solid, maybe at times overlooked animated film.
I think so. I love them.
I do too.
Yeah.
And it's their 15th anniversary this year.
I know you didn't like it. And
which one?
Missing Link.
I didn't hate it. I didn't.
You didn't like it.
It's like a 3 out of 5.
You didn't like it, and you're much more forgiving than I. So I'm really not wanting to. Plus, I like my dark. I live in the Coraline Paranorman Boxtroll universe over here. You know.
Yeah.
So what can I say?
It's got good parts to it. So I'm not saying it's a bad movie.
All right.
But that's about it, Chloe, for me this week. Yeah.
Also, my dad and I have been watching a show called In the Dark, which I've been like wanting to watch just because I like the little clip on Netflix. I always thought it was funny, but then I put it on and I was like, oh, I read the thing and I was like, oh, perfect. It's basically like a murder mystery kind of dramedy show. And I was like, oh yeah, Padre, let's do this. And so we started watching it, and the minute it like came on or whatever for the first time, I said, because it said CW. I didn't realize it was by the CW, which for me, I know a lot of people love their stuff and everything, but it tends not to be to my taste, my style, things I enjoy. But Henry, we've been extremely pleasantly surprised. It's so good. I mean, like, it's a little wild. It's like that thing where, like, my dad and I get annoyed a lot because we're like, are you stupid? But then I'm like, but people are stupid, you know? That's the new slogan of Film Buds.
Yeah.
People are stupid. Because the stupid choices they make are very realistic. Like, they're just dumb things that people would do. You know, they're not dumb, but their choices aren't great. But you know what I mean? It's like real even in its absurdity, but it's actually really good. It's very compelling and very well like assembled. Like, it's not a bunch of plot holes and they don't like just throw stuff in to make other things make sense. Like the characters are good. It's very heartwarming. And also, okay, the season 1 finale, Henri, I literally jumped.
Oh.
And I'm not a jumper. You know that. I'm chill. The most that'll happen in a scary movie is I start laughing or something. But, like, I'm not much of a skid. Like, I don't usually, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's good, yeah.
Okay, cool.
I mean, it's ridiculous, but it's good.
Yeah.
And the acting's really good, which is important.
That's good. All right. Yeah, and I might actually, even tonight, I might try and watch the Tax Collector.
Nice.
Which,
I hope
Chloe,
the taxes were worth it.
This just shows how oblivious I am. I thought this was a Netflix original.
What is it?
It's just a VOD movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was Netflix, but I did think it was.
I don't know why I thought that, but
I mean, this is kind of ridiculous, you know, useless of me to say, but I knew it wasn't Netflix. I think when you said that, I was like, oh, I guess it's Amazon. Like, it just struck me as like an Amazon because I figured it was like moving from theaters to a streaming platform. And I was like, probably Amazon because, you know, edgy or whatever. I don't know.
But I'll watch that soon. Okay, well, I guess that about does it for the show. Oh.
Also, I finished Defending Jacob, which is like Apple TV or whatever. And it was so good. It was so wonderful. Like, I have very seldom felt how I felt after watching the last episode of that show. Like, it was very emotionally like hearty, I guess is a good like film, like nutritious. Like, it wasn't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was really, 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 really solid. I couldn't have thought of a better finale. And
That's awesome.
I was very invested in the show basically the whole way through, which is impressive enough, especially because like it's not like Apple TV or whatever. It's not the most like accessible. Like, it's not the most like, I don't know. I mean, that sounds dumb because it's all on a, you know, I'm obviously lucky at, you know, it's all on my laptop and I have internet and everything. But do you know what I mean by that?
Mm-hmm.
They only have like 6 things. It's not really at the forefront, whatever. And you know, but yeah, it's really good. Chris Pine is really, really, really good in it. So is that lady who's not Rosemary DeWitt, Mary from yeah, what's her name? Yeah, her.
I don't know. Who cares?
She's also very good in it. Yeah.
Okay.
Mary from Downton.
Yes. Okay. Well, yeah. I guess that about does it. This week. What a show, Chloe.
So happy to talk to you, Henry. Next time we gotta talk about your birthday parties.
I can't wait.
I'm very curious. We can talk about mine too. They've all been wonderful, and I'm very grateful, but pretty disastrous. So like, they've all had
tomato.
You know?
Yeah. Well, next week on the show, I'm not sure. I mean, I'll talk about the Tax Collector at one point or the other, but I'm, you know, as always, we'll find something good.
Yeah. If you think it's like exceptional, I mean, you'll text me about it.
I've heard it's absolutely horrible. So,
really?
Yeah.
Dang. thing.
I saw one review that said it's one of the worst movie experiences of the year.
Jeez.
We're having another.
I mean, I don't like that guy, so I'm not surprised.
We're having another Bright scenario.
Yes, exactly. I do not like him.
But it might be worse.
It is worse by the fact that Shia LaBeouf covered his whole body in ink for it.
But the thing is, with David Ayer, I really like Fury and End of Watch.
I know. I liked End of Watch too, but I think he just got lucky.
Maybe.
I think he just got lucky because actually, I don't like the technique. As you know, I don't like security camera type stuff, and there's a lot of that kind of gritty
found footage
stuff. But I think it's mostly just Jake Gyllenhaal and Michael Pena, that movie. So again, I think he just got kind of lucky.
Yeah.
And I can't remember the plot at all. I haven't watched it since high school, and I bet it doesn't hold up. I bet it doesn't, but I don't know. I can't remember, but
yeah. We'll find something good. We'll find something good.
For sure.
And yeah, if you don't follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at FilmBuds, please do. And just one more time, if you haven't joined the Patreon, it's patreon.com/thebuds. And that link is in the show notes and on the filmbuds.com. So if you haven't yet, it's just $5 a month.
Or
so
you
we'd
can get
appreciate
a shirt with our face on it.
Well, we do have your t-shirt.
So I'm saying they can get a shirt or something if they don't want a long-term relationship.
Sure. Yeah. But yeah, well, as always, thanks for joining us. It was just a blast.
Thank you, Henry, for joining me.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we hope you enjoyed it.
Oh my God. 7,867th as much as we did. That's pretty low, but I guess we hope you enjoyed.
We'll see you next time.